Hi guys, Steve here. Welcome back to FSX. Flying in from the US today. Got a flight from Salt Lake City to Las Vegas. We have a company route that we've got set up from SimBrief. So that Salt Lake City. Flaps 5, take off, trimming just over the 5 mark. So we'll look at that. Right, 143 then is our V2 speed. Heading is 161. And it looks like we are pretty well clear all the way up. So we'll go for 360 on there, on the auto throttle. Well, I think is mostly set up. Pre-flight checklist.
Oxygen.
Tested 100%.
Instrument transfer and display switches.
Normal. Auto.
Window heat.
On.
Pressurization mode selector.
Auto.
Flight instruments.
Set.
Parking brake.
Set.
Engine start levers.
Cut off.
Pre-flight checklist complete.
Okay, so we can basically go ahead now and organise for the departure brief. Before start procedures.
Check. I'm ready for the checklist.
Before start checklist.
Flight deck door.
Closed and locked.
Fuel.
Set.
Passenger signs.
On.
Windows.
Locked.
MCP.
V2 143. Heading 161. Altitude 36,000.
Takeoff speeds.
V1 140. VR 142. V2 143.
CDU pre-flight.
Completed.
Rudder and aileron trim.
3 and 0.
Taxi and takeoff briefing.
Completed.
Anti-collision light.
On.
Before start checklist complete.
Cockpit to ground.
Go ahead.
We're ready for engine start.
Your walk around is complete and all doors and hatches are closed. You're cleared for engine start. Let me know when I can disconnect.
Hello, Captain.
Hotel, then Echo. Not too bad in fairness. No other traffic anywhere around us at the moment.
Locking gear.
Okay, we can let the cabin crew know as well on the slides.
Cabin crew, arm slides.
I'm ready for the checklist.
Before taxi checklist.
Generators.
On.
Probe heat.
On.
Anti-ice.
Off.
Isolation valves.
Auto.
Engine start switches.
Continuous.
Recall.
Checked.
Auto brake.
RTO.
Engine start levers.
Idle detent.
Flight controls.
Checked.
Ground equipment.
Clear.
Before taxi checklist complete.
Okay, so normally at this stage we would go ahead and contact ground and get a taxi clearance, but there isn't anybody online at all at the moment, so we will basically just initiate. There's no traffic, nothing anywhere near us. We're just going to go ahead and continue doing our own thing at the moment. Okay, we'll do the before takeoff checklist now. Before takeoff checklist. Before takeoff checklist.
Flaps.
Flaps 5, green light.
Stabilizer trim.
5 units. Restart checklist.
Okay.
Before takeoff checklist.
Flaps.
Flaps 5, green light.
Stabilizer trim.
Set.
Before takeoff checklist complete. Cabin crew, take your seats.
Runway entry procedures.
Check. Clear on the approach.
Checked.
Ready to go.
Takeoff.
Check. Thrust set.
Checked.
knots.
Checked.
V1. Rotate. Positive rate.
Gear up.
Gear up.
Select LNAV.
LNAV.
Select LNAV.
LNAV. Gear up. Lights out.
Set flaps up speed.
Flaps up speed.
Climb thrust.
Climb thrust set.
Select VNAV.
VNAV.
Flaps 1.
Flaps 1.
Flaps up.
Flaps up. I'm ready for the checklist.
Select Command A.
Command A, 10,000.
Checked. After takeoff checklist. After takeoff checklist.
Engine bleeds. On. Packs. Auto. Landing gear. Up and off. Flaps. Up. No lights. After takeoff checklist complete.
Okay, so we're now climbing up then to cruise altitude of 36,000. And Salt Lake City behind us. To the left of the screen at the moment. Okay guys, welcome back. So we're getting just short of 60 miles now from the top of descent, although the actual in-flight is showing about 15. There's got a slight deviation between FSX and EFB. Anyway, the first thing we do need to try and do is get hold of some weather information.
Kilo Lima Alpha Sierra Airport information. Foxtrot 1056 Zulu. Weather wind 179er at 3. Visibility 10. Sky clear. Temperature 32. Dew point -3. Altimeter 29er 0. Advise on initial contact. We have information. Foxtrot 1056 Zulu. Weather wind 179er at 3. Visibility 10. Sky clear. Temperature 32. Dew point -3.
Okay, so we've got the basics of the weather there. I'm leaving him just reading that out to himself. Also have a look. So we'll get the winds aloft. Okay, so look at 36, so we'll start at 30,000. Where we have got 214 at 10. At 18,000. Transition altitude, of course. Now we have 230 at 11. And finally at 9,000. 206.05. Okay, so that's the forecasting dealt with. Descent checklist.
I'm ready for the brief.
Are you ready for the approach brief?
Okay.
Okay, we will be arriving by the ATC assigned star. As for the approach, we can expect an ILS approach into our destination. Landing runway condition is dry. Anti-ice is not required. Landing flap will be 40. Auto brake we will use level 2. Engine bleeds will be on. Decision height will be 200 feet. Any questions?
No questions.
Approach brief complete.
I'm ready for the checklist.
Descent checklist.
Pressurization. Landing altitude 2200 feet. Recall. Checked. Auto brake. Level 2. Landing data. VREF 137. Minimums 200 feet. Approach briefing completed. Descent checklist complete.
Okay, so we're getting quite nicely down. So we're down to 12,000, which is a restraint. Got approximately just short of 20 minutes to arrive into Las Vegas. Altimeters 3001 set.
Altimeters 3001.
Flaps 1.
Flaps 1. Cabin crew, take your seats.
All the video monitors
10,000.
Checked.
now walk through the cabin to secure the landing. We'll collect any off-service items, newspapers and any other items that you wish to discard or taken off the aircraft.
Cabin crew, prepare for landing.
Also, in preparation for landing, please turn off all electronics.
Approach checklist.
Altimeters 3001.
Altimeters 3001 set.
Approach checklist complete.
Flaps
Flaps
5.
5. $1,000 to go.
Checked.
$1,000 to go.
Checked. The strip. Just trying to figure out what it's called. There's the GM, I think it is. The Luxor behind it. final approach fix.
4516 feet.
Checked. Flaps 15.
Flaps 15.
25.
Gear down.
Gear down.
Flaps 30.
Flaps 30. $500 feet.
Checked.
500.
Flaps 40.
Flaps 40.
300.
Landing checklist.
200.
Engine start switches.
Continuous.
Speed brake.
Armed.
Landing gear.
Down.
Flaps.
Flaps 40. Green light.
Landing checklist complete.
30. 20. 10.
Reverse green. Speed brakes up. knots.
Checked. Manual braking.
Check.
Goes to Bravo 23. Okay to clean up.
Check.
The Bravo 23 is our gate.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Taxi on
this
to
is the
Whiskey.
conclusion of our flight. Please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened until the captain has turned off the seatbelt sign and the aircraft has parked safely.
Delta
This
Marshal
will be your
on the
indication
way.
that it is safe to move around the cabin, gather your belongings and disembark. We'd like to thank you for flying with us today. We appreciate your business and we hope to see you once again on a future flight. Thank you.
Well, there he is. See what crazy route he takes this time. Let's turn the nose light off so we don't blind the poor chap. I suspect we'll be turning in here to Golf 1. Okay, that'll do. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. Chops are in now, and you can release the parking brake.
Brakes released.
Thank you very much. Goodbye.
Okay, guys, there you go. The deboarding has started. Hope you enjoyed the flight. If you did, hit that thumbs up and hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.